It started with a company in Boston who used to pay quite a lot of money to dispose of their sawdust. They produced 7 tons a week of sawdust, and we identified that there was an opportunity to actually make a business out of it by transforming this waste into a useful product. And it turned out later on that actually they had other benefits as well. They used to pay somebody to collect the waste, probably at the time that was probably 20 or 30 ton, 20 or 30 pound per ton, 7 ton a week, 52 weeks a year, or maybe 46, 48 weeks a year. It's quite a lot of money, and at the same time they had they are located in 2 large warehouses that were quite difficult to heat. There's an extraction system that actually has been improved through the process as well. We extract the sawdust. This goes into a cyclone, so where by separating by centrifugal force, the sawdust falls at the bottom, and actually the air is evacuated at the top. And on top of that, they actually installed a heat exchanger. So all the hot air from the inside is actually collected, well, the heat from the hot air is collected through the heat exchanger, and the fresh air comes in and is preheated, which was a big improvement for them. So from the cyclone, the sawdust is stored, and then it goes into a briquetting machine where there is a piston actually that compacts the sawdust together to produce these. The other advantage as well, so they used to pay probably £4,000 of oil to heat just basically a shed, and now they have invested in 2 wood boiler, obviously. They use mostly the offcuts, and when they don't have enough offcuts, they actually use some of their briquettes. So they have free heating in the factory. The third benefit, environmental and economic to them, is that they were able to invest in a drying room because they have free heat. Therefore, they were able to change their solvent-based lacquers to water-based lacquers because they had the means to dry it. That demonstrates that relatively smaller workshops can actually produce their own fuel and help displace actually oil and coal.